of wave clear. It's a good matchup into the Rise. Very, very common. And we'll see. Ooh, okay, the Zehen answer up on the top side here for Morgan once again, as he's been able to run it before.
Yeah, the Zehen brought into this one to jump into the middle.
Extra little bit in mid lane.
Ooh, nice Rune Prison sets it up here for the Sonic Wave. APA taken low. He's sent into the egg, but he gets underneath the turret. That egg's not taking a ton of damage here just yet, but it does take enough. It's first blood to Jose.
He did not invest his flash.
Back to life, though. We have a solo kill up here on the top side. Thanatos. C9 are starting up the Dragon now. Blabber level 6 on the Nocturne. Here's your immediate Grim Deliverance from Morgan up in the top side just to maintain more control over the wave and force Thanatos back. Blabber and the rest of C9 will not be challenged just yet here with the Dragon. They've already secured the objective. CoreJJ and Yon are have presence there and make sure that he doesn't fall any further behind from the minions.
Yeah, they're making a roam here too. Look at the Rise. Rise with Realm Warp available. So Quid is going to back up Jose.
Jose has already found Blabber off to the side, but Blabber jumps in instead, going after Morgan. They want to try to burst him down before he has enough determination to proc the ulti. Quid's making his way forward. Blabber has to flash away, but the Rune Prison finds Thanatos. Morgan right back out of the turret range. He's losing his determination. Morgan and Thanatos cannot get involved. Dragon down to about half HP, but C9 have stopped DPS. Quid moving forward, tries to force APA back. Blabber has lost a little bit, but now immediately they fire everything from the support right back onto the enemy mid laner as C9 has to try to get Blabber out of here. Quid is also very low. Exiting stage left as Yon and CoreJJ have to run. Vulcan and Sven created enough space here at the beginning of the fight as Jose Diodo still wants to challenge here for the Drake. It's down to 2,000 HP. Jose looking for a little bit more. Wants to get close enough, but C9 trying to keep the Lee out, and they successfully do it. It's C9 stacking Drake number 2, but Jose Diodo's going in. A beautiful kick comes out, but again, it's the Anivia with the egg. Staying alive for now, it's not enough. Blabber falls, APA falls. Team Liquid goes in for the round one, but they want even more. Also trailing nearby as Quid continues marching forward. Thanatos waiting with the decimating smash, just throws it down. Jose is immediately ready. If Blabber wants to come in, let him. Jose is already here first. Thanatos losing a lot of HP, charges back in as Blabber's ready to back him up. Thanatos flashes away. Blabber's got the shutdown and Quid's already dead. C9, they make the outplay in the 2v2. CoreJJ shows up, guarantees that Jose won't fall as well, but Vulcan's ready to chase. The Seraphine closing distance, flashes in for the encore. That's your MVP. Setting up the Thanatos, knowing his limits, tanking up on the Scion, bringing him into a situation that they were not ready. Now Team Liquid using the teleport to bring Morgan back up to the fight here. CoreJJ got to be careful. C9 making their exit. Morgan makes sure that there's security through the bottom lane entrances to that river. CoreJJ also watching through the enemy jungle. So TL is going to get this one. C9 will just let it go.
Yeah, and meanwhile, the Scion is just pushing on that top tower, so they are getting paid up on the top side of the map.
That's about as standard as you can get. You ram it into the tower and then walk away. So they'll get some play money, but that's about it. Paranoia now down, though, as C9 have found a target. They want to go after Morgan. He goes over the wall there with a Grim Deliverance, getting himself away for now, but he's already down to 100 HP. And it's 100 too much for C9. Jose Diodo shows up and says, not today.
They get him out. They get the safeguard. They get the kick. They get the peel. Now you're trading mid lane for top lane at the moment. Rise thriving in the side lane there. Quid is very rich, but mid lane.
Okay, Sven's gonna be careful now. Flashes away, staying out of danger. APA can't stay the same as the crystallize. He traps himself on the wrong side of the wall. He can't get away from him, and Team Liquid get the enemy mid laner yet again.
Egg down, and that plenty of time for Quid to finish up topside. He's roaming down. He's stealing Raptors while the rest of the team finishes up the mid lane. So no, not only did Team Liquid get the kill, but they get 20 minutes. 21 and 45 seconds into the game, Flowers. That thing's going to melt.
Yes, this Baron is already down to half HP. Blabber is hanging around nearby. Control ward over the wall. Team Liquid going to clear that one out of the way. Control
2 seconds on his ult, 1 second on Blabber's ult.
Blabber's ready to go in, he does it with the Paranoia, but no! Jose Diodo has the secure, and Blabber falls right after. Now you got the Realm Warp coming in, it's Quid with the flash into the Ruin Prison, and Sven goes straight to jail. Do not press go, do not collect $200. This man is
the Grubs buff. Now they're going to have the Baron buff. Let's take another look at that play. You can see in the picture-on-picture they're getting more tower money, but Blabber's ult cooldown
and got the most powerful buff on the map. And the one thing that you wanted to get, your dragon stacking to try to force these future team fights, well, the clock works out that now we get that too. Everything is going Team Liquid's way now. They'll grab the dragon, not banning it out there in that second phase. But you allow Jose to play it. He's going to show you why you got to ban it out. Blabber trying to take the tier 2 turret down in the bottom lane while Team Liquid pushes top here, just trying to get something back through the objective bounty, through some kind of a trade. Objective bounties aren't even on the map right now, it looks like, thanks to the UI indicator, but immediately Core JJ is going in. Sven gets caught! The grand entrance is far too quick. The summoner spell not ready yet from Sven. The flash is still on cooldown, so as soon as Core flashes in, it's lights out for the Ashe.
Yeah, Cloud9 a little behind the play because they still have Blabber pushing from bottom, and you know the recall is going to take a while for Cloud9, so Core JJ, he knows he has enough time, and lightning quick with the engage. Flash and ult from Rakan make it happen. They're inside the base, Flowers, and the onslaught into the jungle, but the Baron's also getting pinged, so maybe you can use this time to rotate your vision over.
Yeah, that dragon dies awfully quickly. Feathers do a lot of damage. APA, though, found by the Realm Warp. Yes, he has the Seeker's Arm Guard, but it only buys him a little bit of time. The Grand Entrance finds the knock-up again, and yet again, the egg doesn't matter. Every single time this game that APA has had the egg available, it has not prevented a death. Team Liquid has been setting up these picks in places and in ways to just completely ignore the power of that passive on the Anivia, and now APA's arm guard is broken. His egg is scrambled. His team trying
to try and get a tiny bit of resources right before what might be their final fight, as Cloud9 need to pray for this base defense.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, APA doesn't respawn in time to save that top lane inhibitor turret or the tier 2 turret from the Cloud9 side. Knock that one over without much resistance, as C9 instead choose to draw their battle lines around their base, around their remaining tier 3 turret. The mid lane inhibitor has also respawned. Morgan applying pressure to the mid lane while everybody else tries to get the wave shoved up bottom side. APA using the Crystallize and the Glacial Storm to keep that minion wave at bay as best he can. Remember, this Anivia does not have his defensive tools available. APA must be very mindful, particularly of Jose Diodo, who has that Guardian Angel, has the flash, can make the play whenever he lands one of those sonic waves. C9 has got to be ready for the snap engage coming out from TL.
Team Liquid, they've been controlled this whole time. There's only 2 minutes on the clock, Flowers, for the Mountain Soul arrival, but they're finishing up with the base very quickly. I mean, the tower's already at 50% HP.
Yeah, we might not even get there. Tier 3 turret, already below half, like you say. Top inhibitor, middle inhibitor, both down. Many super minions marching down the top lane. Somebody on C9's got to go answer that. Blabber going to do it for now. As the rest of Team Liquid take their chance, they're going to shove forward, go after the tier 3. Core JJ going in. APA is going to be your target. Jose wants to follow it up, but the stasis was there in time. APA staying alive, trying to get himself away, but Thanatos is already down. Jose Diodo taken low, but the Guardian Angel brings him back. Double kill over to Yawn, and Team Liquid full send it. Team Liquid ended. Game number 1. They controlled this from the start. Jose Diodo making plays. Everybody else following it up. 16-2, TL slams the first game.
Team Liquid, they are locked in for game